welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Minecraft with me, Lucy. Hi! We are building the castle today. A new dawn rises here, and I did a little bit more work off camera here in between episodes, specifically on the balcony, and I'm quite happy with this. And now I thought it'd be a good time to start recording and jump into texturing the towers, because they need a lot of work, and I thought it might be an interesting process to go through together. So I've been watching a lot of building videos lately just to get some inspiration for the builds here, and trying to be a better builder. I've been using a lot of textures, a lot of gradients, just trying things out that maybe I wouldn't build normally like this, like a big pattern on the floor and stuff. And one thing that I've really been wanting to sort of concentrate on is shading. It's easy to do shading in Minecraft when you think about light sources and you kind of let the game engine do the thing. But I think what looks really cool is when you create some optical illusions by using darker blocks and lighter blocks to create a shadow that's not a shadow from the light source, if that makes sense. And you could kind of see this here. We've purposely made these corners a bit darker and it goes into a lighter color. But this doesn't fully work as an optical illusion for shading because the dark spruce beams kind of cancel it all out. They're all the same shade, so this just looks like a cool wall texture. Just absolutely fine, but it's not looking like the area down there is actually darker. Same with any of these gradients. They don't look like shadows at all. I want to try this. I've never really used blocks as bright as this. Well, they're not bright at all, they're dark. Maybe instead of bright, blocks as vibrant as these. And again, I'm not certain if vibrant is the correct word here, but they are very in your face. They're bold. Maybe the word bold is the best choice here. Bold blocks here. So we're using coal into black stone, some mud. What else do we have? We have basalt, deep slate. I think just gonna start with a little corner here. I want to make it look like this area is a lot darker. Don't know how to do that aside from going a very normal dark to bright kind of gradient. Okay, that actually kind of works, I think. From afar, it's maybe not the best zoomed in because the different textures really pop out there, but yeah, from afar it kind of looks like that's a little dark spot, doesn't it? Okay, so I still really like this bit with the coal at the bottom there. What I try to do is try to create some shadows there around the sort of edges. But you can't see it at all from this side, so all you can see, barely see it from this corner, all you can see is the mud, and because of the mud's texture, it kind of all blends together because it's a very seamless texture. And I don't think that looks that good. Also, that does not look good either. Overall, though, I actually do prefer it to the way that one looks, but not because of the shading, but just because the textures are kind of different there. I think I need an in-between block for the mud, because that looks fine there when it's sort of by itself. When you have a whole stripe of it, it starts looking quite eye-catching. Oh yeah, okay, needed to double down on the dark tones, I think, is that from afar looks a lot more like a shadow. So now I think we're gonna repeat that up for this layer because there's 4 layers. It might be actually easier to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the pillar at the top. We're gonna repeat that, but I want to have the top layers be slightly lighter colored shadows, because they would basically get a bit more sunshine in, I think. But yeah, no, I'm quite happy with that. Let's repeat that all the way around the tower as well. What a difference that makes, guys. Look at that. There's just so much more depth in this one. And honestly, it doesn't even feel like it's textured the same way that the other ones do. When we look at texture here, yeah, this is not even on the same level. This is so much better. It's like shading and texture at the same time. Oh, I really love it. There's some repeating patterns there, but they don't bother me at all. I think it looks good overall. Yeah, it's super chuffed with that. The hardest part is going to be copying that over to the other side and trying to do the exact same thing, because I think if the shadows are uneven, it's going to take away from the whole look. So time to get that done. Boom. It is finished. Yeah. What do you think? Something which has been bothering me for a very long time now, I say long, ever since I built it, these flags. They kind of look weird, they don't connect, they're a bit too bulky, I think, and they really throw the build off balance, and I really wanted to have the colors bright and pop, but I don't think this is going to work long term. I don't really like the way they look just now, so I'm going to try a different design here, one that is a bit smaller, and see if I like that. Oh dear. So I'm gonna go with some planks instead of wool, so we can use slabs. And then I wanna do a birch slab here underneath. And another one under here. Okay, bear with me. And we're gonna do a slab like this. It's quite tricky, but basically you want this to be a block out from the normal flag. To give it a bit of an optical illusion, and then we're gonna want to do some trap doors here for that thinner finish. And you can stack 2 trapdoors together. Then remove the scaffolding, never to be seen again. Goodbye. Let's take a peek and see what it looks like now. Hopefully I like it. Okay, from this angle, maybe not the best. It's very obvious that this is a bit further behind. So one thing about these big ones is they are a bit more cohesive. There's more blocks from this angle though. That's starting to look quite good. Let's take a look from up the tower. Now this isn't going to be an angle we look at things from often, but I like to see how it looks from here. And this is a good screenshot spot, so let's have a look. Yeah, I think I like it more. That one is so bulky, and that one is so cute. Okay, yeah, I think I like the way that flag looks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to build another one on this tower, and I think also swap out the one on the library, and hopefully I'm going to like it. If I still like it, then I'm going to swap out the one on top of this tower as well, because that one is really bothering me. There we go. Look at that. What a difference that makes. I don't know why. I feel like that looks so much cleaner. Maybe that's the best way to put it. It's cleaner. This one looks messy. Look at that. That flag is way too big for that building. It's when I tried to do the smaller ones with the full wool blocks, they were looking kind of weird. They weren't looking like flags at all. So to give it a bit more shape and movement, I used quite a few more wool blocks, but I don't think that looks good. So I'm happy to have found a solution. I did realize though while I was building this one that I had forgotten to put carpet on top of them. That don't have exact matches for these sort of shades. Thankfully it's just the acacia. Yeah, just the acacia and the quartz slab that needed mob proofing. I don't think they can spawn on trapdoors, right? I don't think mobs can spawn on trapdoors. So I'm going to go back and add a carpet on those as well. I've just used white carpet because I think it looks a bit like snow and hopefully it won't stand out too much. It is time. As the moon rises. Build a farm I've needed for a very long time. It's happening, guys. I'm building an iron farm. No one's probably as excited for this as I am, but it's time. I need to build a lot of farms in the near future, and I figured it's time to get the iron farm done first. So we've got the iron for all the other farms. Now, I need to snag myself a zombie. Let's see, where is near a zombie? There's normally a few around here. Hello? A spider and a creeper. Oh, no, thank you. Aha. 2 boys. Get in. Yep, thank you very much. Can I leash this boat? Oh. Here we go. We got our zombies in our throne room, and I've only got 1 name tag, so hopefully I don't accidentally kill the one with the name tag. We call him Spooky. He's gonna spook our our villagers into summoning iron golems. And hopefully he won't despawn now. So let's have a look at this down here. This is the igloo. Oh, it was the igloo. We've got this curious little chamber here with imprisoned villagers and a zombie villager. And I thought, what a better place to put an iron farm than it is in this spooky little dungeon. So we're gonna build out an area here, which is perfect because I absolutely need not gravel. I need smooth stone. I'm fully out basically. But we're gonna build an iron farm in here, and this is hopefully down low enough that It's going to be pretty much always active anytime we're in this area. There we go. I've cleared out quite a sizable chunk of land here, so hopefully we have enough space to get going on the farm. And I've never built an iron farm before, believe it or not. So I'm quite excited to do this. I'm not following a guide or anything. I'm just trying to understand how they work, and I think all we need, the very bare bones of it, is you need 3 beds for villagers to sleep in, and 3 villagers, of course, and that counts as a village, which means it's going to spawn iron golems when there's zombies around, and the villagers need to be able to see the zombie, I think. And then once a golem spawns, you need to have a way to kill it, basically. Hopefully without killing it yourself, maybe with lava or something. So we can automate this. And because we're in the new 1.21 update, of course, we're going to add a crafter in as well. Let's bring in the first villagers. Come on. You know you want to go down there. Oh, no. Well, that way. This way. Eat. Way. Goodbye. Oh. Guess I'm going down there with you. Okay, here's our little beautiful glass hut. What I'm gonna do is just wait until it's nighttime, I think, and they're gonna get themselves into the bed. There's no way out of here. I've checked, so you know they can't really wander off anywhere else. So hopefully they'll get into the bed by themselves, and I can block them off. There we go. They got themselves in, which is very nice and handy. So let's block them off here, and next is we need a zombie in here. Now the glass should give them line of sight, and the way I think it works is they need to have a line of sight of the zombie, but not always. They kind of need to reset to let them sleep. So I'm gonna need to have some sort of timer system, I think, built in to reveal the zombie. Alright, come in. Nice one. Up and down we go. He's hitting me. I don't know how to get this guy in here, so we're just gonna go for it. Hello, you need to come around the other side, please. Yeah, come here. Right in here. That's right, come in here. Oh, not like that. One more try. Oh dear. We'll get there, we'll get there. Yeah. Okay, great. Now, block this guy in like that. I didn't expect that. Nope. Okay, how did you... Is it because I left these as... Oh dear, okay. I'm gonna need another nighttime, I think, to get these guys back into these beds. Attempt number 2. Let's do it. Hopefully they can't jump out now. Please, please. Okay, let's try sleeping. Yay, they're stuck in there. Okay. That's like kind of cruel. That's kind of cruel. Let's open this trapdoor. Are you panicking? You're not panicking. I need you to be panicking. How do I make you panic? You panic now? No? What about... Okay, he kind of panicked. Okay. It happened. Just needed to have these 3 glass blocks open. And, oh, they're not happy with their lives. Okay, and then if we close these trapdoors, do you settle down? Okay, so it's just the top trapdoor that matters. Okay, good to know. And we've got an iron golem here. He's looking at the zombie. Hello. Uh-oh, I've accidentally hit it. I've made it mad. No. Oh, thank God for netherite. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. Oh, no. Okay, I think I'm gonna try to get it to spawn in here. I think they can spawn on water. What's the best way to do this? There's a cave underneath there, which means we don't have to clear up nearly as much space, but also the water just keeps going forever. Let's block this off, I think. Now here's the question. Can iron golems spawn on buttons? Hopefully not. Where the heck did it spawn? I heard it hurt. Oh, that's not good. Is it upstairs? Hello? Where's my iron golem gone? I've not been able to find it. Can we spawn another one? No. Okay. Where has it gone? Down here. Oh, there it is. How has that happened? Don't tell me I'm gonna have to fill up this entire cave. So sorry. Right. Try to. I've covered up the cave a little bit. Oh, brilliant. Okay. So now, all we need to do... Hello, can you please get in the water? Just hang out here for a little bit. Thank you very much. Cover this up so they can't jump out. Okay, here's our little contraption. They should get pushed into this lava and then all their drops should go into the hopper. So let's try this. Let's spawn another one. Please panic. Oh, I hear them hurting. I mean, it's farming them. Okay, let's button up this place as well. One more try. Please spawn a golem. Okay, I think that worked this time. Yeah. Enjoying a nice hot bath. And voila. Okay, I need to check the hoppers now. I didn't make a way down for it, to be fair. Let's go way down. Yes, okay. Our items didn't burn. That's exactly what we needed. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna need to set up a clock to have the trap down go up and down at certain intervals. Not sure of the exact timer. Am I doing this right? I haven't built a clock in forever. Like this. Wait. This? Uh-oh. I just spawned worms setting up the item collection system. Oh no. I think there is an easy solution for that though. I don't think they can spawn in spaces that are 2 blocks tall, so I'm just gonna make this whole place a little bit more claustrophobic. Another slight problem. Oh, it's giving out flowers. Oh my god. Can't get rid of you when you're doing that. Oh no. It's working, guys. It's working excellently. Have a look here. We got a little storage system. We're getting some. I think, yep, it's all at the bottom here. Some iron coming in already, which is fantastic. And I think I got everything covered up here so the golems can't spawn anywhere but inside this nice little pit, like that. But silly little me just realised that I could just slab this entire place and it doesn't have to be buttons, it doesn't have to look this ugly. I don't know why I didn't clock it earlier because I have those slabs there and it never spawned on there and I just didn't think about it. But I was reading the wiki when I was setting this thing all up and I think I misread the part where it said they can spawn on top slabs like these ones. As in they can spawn on any slabs, which doesn't make any sense. Why would it follow different rules from any other Minecraft mob? But anyways, I'm gonna set myself a little challenge here. I've got loads of slabs to make this all look pretty, and I'm gonna take out these 42 blocks of iron. I'm gonna set a timer for 30 minutes and spend that time to decorate the entire place with this color palette I've got here in my inventory, and then see how much iron we have at the end of the 30 minutes, and also, any more iron coming in? No? And also how much of the decorating I can get done. So let's do it. It's been just about half an hour, slightly over it, I think. And this is as much as I managed to get done, which, you know, it's a little bit less than maybe I wanted to, but it's a lot of just placing blocks. It doesn't look like a building just yet. There's some awkward corners. I'm considering moving the redstone a little bit, because this is just an awkward shape, but then again, it's a farm, so it's not that important. Let's have a look. This made me slightly sad. Yeah. So it's not meant to be doing that. Now, 18 blocks of iron in half an hour is not too bad at all. In fact, I'm just going to dump some of the stuff in here. So we've got some inventory space. How many? 2.5 stacks of iron. It could be worse. It could be worse. Let's compress these down. But the nuggets, which are not too bad to fix. But the nuggets, which are not too bad to fix because you can just compress them again, are meant to be there, and neither is the pressure plate, which is the bigger problem because I think it's 2 iron bars to make a pressure plate. So something is going wrong here. Let's make our way down here. Oh, I put this in here to stop the flooding. I already changed this design about 3 times trying to fix this issue because I noticed it earlier, and I thought I had fixed it, but after leaving it for a while, 5 times it crafted a pressure plate, and several times it crafted some nuggets. There's some in my inventory from it earlier crafting that. How many? How's that not an even amount? Was I... Oh, there's more pressure plates in here. Yeah, that was before testing. So that's not ideal. Not ideal at all. I'm gonna fix that, and then we're gonna do another half an hour and see how much I can get done. I did some further testing, and we've not had any pressure plates or nuggets come in here. So I think it's fixed. What I've done, so before I had this set up with an observer clock running that would activate if there was a signal coming in from the comparator. But I think the observer clock was a bit too fast and it would end up sending 2 pulses. And what would happen sometimes is, this is normally how it fills up. I think you get 3 or 4 iron from a golem. So it's normally about this, and another golem's going to die and it's going to fill up. Right, you're gonna craft an iron block, and then one or 2 iron ingots are going to be left over, and it's either going to make nuggets or a pressure plate if it pulses twice. You're going to see it coming soon, hopefully. There we go. See? Yeah, there was a short period of time there where it could have crafted an iron pressure plate. So I had to remove the clock. Now, this does have a potential issue where if for a reason the iron golems are loaded in on these chunks here, but the redstone's not loaded in, what could happen is that the hoppers or the crafter is going to fill up with loads of iron at once, and then it's not going to send out the pulses rapidly to craft several iron blocks. In that case, it might get stuck or jammed, which is not ideal. But I prefer this method to wasting iron, basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to keep an eye on it. If it does become a consistent issue where, you know, the crafter is getting jammed full of iron and it's not crafting the blocks to empty it, what we might need to do is set up a different kind of clock on it. One that is not an observer-based one, but I don't have any redstone with me. So I'm going to be lazy, I'm going to be cheeky, I'm going to leave it for a bit. And I'm going to do another half an hour, I think, of cleaning this place up a little bit. We're hiding the redstone with leaves because that's what good redstoners do. We're going to pretty this up a little bit more and see how much iron blocks we have at the end of another half an hour, but it's going pretty quickly. Another half an hour is up. Let's look at our spoils. What have we got? 18! That's not bad. I think is that about the same as it was last half an hour? Yeah, which makes sense. We didn't really change the efficiency of the farm. I think it's pretty efficient as it is. I did make some changes here. I moved the redstone over to this side because it just makes a bit more sense going this way. There's a little gap here, but it's kind of cute, almost like a little table. We can see our zombie now just for fun. We can see the golem for fun. And I had to add this little weird bit here. I don't know exactly how this works, but when I had a flat wall here on this side, and only this side, the golem would sometimes spawn here or here, but it would be like halfway in the wall. Now what would happen is it would take suffocation damage, so it would die and you'll still get the drops, but it takes about twice as long for it to die to suffocation than it is to lava. Which was annoying me, so I tried a couple different things to get them to stop. Oh, that gave me like a jump scare. Tried a couple different things to make them stop spawning here in the wall, and this works somehow. I don't know why specifically this. I found that if I removed any of it, if I removed those slabs there and had a full block, it would still somehow manage to spawn in the wall. Yeah, so this works. Copy it if needed, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's working, which is the best part. And everything else is the same. I just decorated their bedroom slightly. Just, you know, have them enjoy life a little bit more. Yeah? You got some nice grass in there now? Yeah? Let's see. And I've got the hopper clocks on... That's not the hopper clock. On 49 items. Oh. Or 50 now. On 49 I want to say, which seems to be a sweet spot for me, but you could probably bring it up or down a few blocks and it might still work just as good. I'm pretty sure it spawns one every time the trapdoor flicks, so that's probably as efficient as you can get. I tried shortening it by a little bit and then the trapdoor would flick without the golem spawning. You'll see this should shut soon, give them a little time to sleep at night. You don't need a trapdoor flicking during daytime, but at night you do need it. They need to go to sleep before they can summon another golem. And then if this opens up any moment, there, one should spawn fairly soon after. Not straight away because there's a bit of a timer here, but there we go. You could probably add or remove a couple seconds without making much of a difference. And everything down here is the same. We don't have the observer clock anymore, but I've not run into any issues with this overfilling yet. Aside from it being extremely narrow and hard to navigate, we don't have any issues down here at all. And again, you got to keep the ceiling here about 2 blocks, because if it's 3, you're going to get your golem spawning in your redstone, which isn't great. And you can actually hear the stables outside from here, which is interesting. But yeah, let's see, has it gone up from 18? 20 now! Brilliant! One thing I did mention is we do have a lot more space here to build other stuff if needed, and the ceiling here as well is not completely filled up. I'm never going to get that slab back. There is a 1 block gap there, which hopefully nothing spawns in because these are bottom slabs all the way through. But there is a lot of space here to expand if needed and build other stuff here down in the castles. I suppose dungeons, really. And there we could add a little secret entrance now. Is this a silk touch? Yeah, I should be fine from silverfish. We could really add a secret entrance here from the bee farm, which sounds like quite a plan, to be honest. How sneaky with that bee? Bee, get it? Oh dear, why are we done? My beautiful night view. The castle looks interesting. You can tell that we lack a lot of light coming from this place. It looks kind of abandoned almost with how little light's coming through from the windows. And I think adding some hidden lights around the towers itself would be a good touch. Because everything else around here is very well lit up at night. Now technically that's spawn proof-ish. Actually I think they can spawn on those logs, which means I definitely need to light it up. But everything else in here is so bright. I just love the windmill. It looks so good with the wheat fields. You mind? Well guys, it's time to wrap up this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We got a lot done. I am still really happy with those towers behind me. Yeah, they look beautiful, happy with that. And the iron farm as well, quite chuffed with it. It's working brilliantly. I've had 0 issues and it doesn't look too ugly for a farm, and it's something I've never built before, so I'm really proud of actually getting a working product. Yeah, this place is almost a little bit cozy for the grim purpose it has. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap up here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a nice day. Bye bye.